in the back, diamond fangs in my grill. Brooklyn brim with my eyes sitting low. And every boy in here with me got that.
Hi gems, it's your girl Ambra. I am back. Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Because I surely missed you. It's been a couple weeks since you guys have seen a new video, and I have some upcoming ones to post very soon. We're going to talk about my vacation. Absolutely, I vlogged. But today's look is a collaboration with a fellow melanin infused gorgeous girl by the name of FiercelyChocolate. I'll make sure to list her information below. But we decided to come together with our melanin chocolate selves popping and really show you guys how to rock orange. It is not a color that we should stay away from. It is going to look, you know, illuminate off of your skin, and regardless of your shade, don't be afraid of color. If that's one thing that I try to invoke on my channel, is to take color as a challenge and make it your beep, okay? Because it just looks amazing on our skin and we should not fray from it. I mean, why not? I mean, I'm coming back from vacation, so my melanin is a little bit more popping because I'm a little more chocolate. But we really had a great time collaborating on this. We've been trying to connect for quite some time, and I'm just glad that we were able to make it happen for you guys. So I will make sure to link her information below, as I've mentioned. Make sure you share, you like. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and make sure that you subscribe. I'm seeing that I'm getting a little bit more engagement with you guys, so I'm excited to see the channel grow, and you guys are making that happen for me. So until our next video, gems, bye. Alright, so I didn't realize until after I hit record that I already applied this concealer, which is my MAC Studio Select in NC45. I'm using this more so as a primer nowadays, just because I like to neutralize the color on my lid. And then I'm just blending it out with a beauty blender before I set the entire eye with, I believe I'm using my Studio Fix powder in the color NW48, just to set that liquid concealer before applying any shadows. And I do this on both lids. And I'll make sure to list the brush that I'm using. It's a Morphe, because it just covers the good area of the lid. I'm jumping right into my Nubian by Juvia's Place palette, number 2, which has been my fave lately. And just to neutralize and start with the transition colors, I'm going with Madagascar just above my crease, just to start creating that gradient effect. I like to start lighter, even if it's skin tone, and then gradually get a little bit darker. There's no look without my Anastasia Beverly Hills Morocco eyeshadow. So if you guys have been watching me for some time, know that she goes with me with every look I do. And I apply this directly into the crease. This is more of a brown reddish color, because I know that I want to go in with a more brighter orange, and I find that it just transitions really, really well for most looks that I do. Excuse me, I'm talking to my sister, trying to do double duty. We do a little FaceTiming as I'm also filming a video. But then you see I go right into my Morocco shadow, and I apply that directly above the Anastasia Beverly Hills. It kind of intensifies the orange look that I'm going for, being as though we're going for more of an orange is the new black sunset approach to this look today. And for my skin tone, I find that it really heightens and illuminates that color on my lid. Then in my inner corner, I'm going in with Nairobi, which is more of like a gold, like quintessential gold, shiny eyeshadow, and I really love it because it's giving me that yellow that I want for that sunrise gradient effect. And I'm just applying this just in the inner corner to maybe midway to my pupil and packing that on. And then for the outer portion of my eye, I'm using Nefertiti, which is kind of like an orange gold. So it's really complementary to the Morocco and the Anastasia shadow, as well as the Morocco Juvia's Place shadow. Same names, 2 different color payoffs. Trust me when I say. And I'm just applying this with a synthetic brush. As you can see, I completely lost the clip. You guys know I've been on vacation, so I went with a darker foundation. It's my Tient Idole in 550C. Normal process, apply that all over the skin. And then I go in with my 2 concealers. I'm using my Maybeline Fit Concealer in the darkest shade. And I'm also using my Sephora Douche Gel Serum Concealer, which is a little bit more orangey, because I didn't want to be lifted so bright with this look, being as though I'm doing quite a bold eye. And lately I've been loving my Airspun powder, you guys. I know I use my butterscotch, Lord, my butter what is it called, you guys? Oh, Buttercup powder by Sasha to kind of give me that gold. But I really just wanted something translucent and not take away from the concealer. And that does it for me every now and again with the Airspun. You get that from your local Walmart or Walgreens or Rite Aid. For my contour powder, nothing new here. I'm just using my Anastasia Beverly Hills powder in the color Carob, just to put in the areas along my cheekbone, the temple of my forehead, to minimize this fob-head, Lord, and as well as my jawline. Just a light dust to bring more color to the look and bring a more snatched appearance. And then I like to go ahead and bronze right after that and set that in, bring a little more golden tones and warmth to my skin with my Ebony bronzer. You guys know this is my absolute must-have. If you don't have it, make that happen ASAP. And I like to use my bronzer to contour my nose more than I like to use that darker Carob color. So you see me doing that here just to snatch it up a bit. I don't do this all the time, but when I do, I like to make it worth my while. I'm using my Nars loose powder, and I don't know the name off the top of my head, but I'll make sure to list it in the description bar below. But this is just setting the entire look, and this is a powder I use mostly in the summertime because it's a darker shade for me. For my blush, as I'm having a hard time getting to, which I love, this is my Nars Exhibit A. It's a bright, vibrant orange that is amazing on darker skin tones. And if you do not have it, I mean, are we friends? Like, where's our relationship going? Make sure you go out and get that today. My lower lash line, I'm just using my Benefit lower, what is it called? Roller lash on my lower lash line. I really just love the way it grabs those little itty bitty because I don't have much of my bottom lashes. For my highlighter, I'm just using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. I believe I'm using the bubbly one and the bronze one. Again, I'll make sure I'll list that below exactly what two I use in the kit. And then I'm just going back over with my blush to blend those two together so it's no harsh lines. Set my entire face with my Urban Decay Setting All Night spray. I'm basically bathing in it. And I decided to go with a lighter lip. And this is a Dior lip gloss in the color Fancy. It's an ultra high gloss, just to kind of give you an alternative if you didn't want to go too bright and bold. I personally, this is kind of like my everyday, so I would use that before I lean more towards bold. Depends on the event, but don't fret. I'm going to show you another option very soon, and this is more of the bold color if you really just want to bring this, you know, cabana night out on the town, Miami heat look. And this is a who is these people? ColourPop lip stain, you guys. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but I'll make sure to list it below. As you can see here, I'm applying it without a liner, and then I'm thinking like, oh, girl, you need a little bit of definition. So I'm going with my chestnut liner lightly on the outer perimeter of my lip, just to bring some definition and bring the whole look together so it doesn't, you know, scare too many people. But there you have it, gems. Full orange sunset look. Until our next video, shine bright.